Triple B Hot Takes. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning. Week 4 NFL Sunday is here. NFL game in Ireland right now. It's a great day to be Irish. It is a great day to be American. The green, white, orange, and the red, white, and blue, baby. I am not alone this morning. I am joined by the myth, the man, the legend. Some call him Scott. Some call him Roy. I call him Dad. Roy, welcome to Week 4 NFL Sunday. Dressed to the T's. These foreign shorts. The green, white, and orange. The red, white, and blue. Yes, indeed.
Oh, the Irish!
It is a crisp, cool September morning. It's going to be warm today, but right now it feels like football. Football is being played right now in one of the greatest countries in the world, Ireland. The Isle.
The Isle.
Aaron Rodgers is slinging the ball right now.
The Emerald Isle.
Steelers.
And shout out
Vikings.
to Shorty Doogie at Clancy's Bar. Right here on my shirt, it says without fear. Without fear. Sign me too. Shout out Shawnee Dugan. We are going to be coming live from Clancy's. One of these weekends coming up here soon. We'll be there.
Sounds good. Hey, not only do we have insane football today, great matchups today. Fantasy lineups are looking great. We also have the third day of the Ryder Cup in New York. Bethpage Black, one of the hardest golf courses in the world. It's not looking great for the U.S. right now. We are behind, I think, the biggest deficit that there's ever been in the history of the Ryder Cup going into Sunday. There's still an opportunity for the U.S. to have the greatest comeback in history, and if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be the United States. It's single matches today. I think we have a little bit more of an advantage in single matches. Scotty Chef goes against Rory today. That's going to be an awesome matchup. What a great event. Tensions were very high yesterday. Bryson DeChambeau got in Justin Rose's face. Things were getting chippy, and that's why it's awesome. So go America! Go Ireland! It's going to be a great day of football, great day of golf, great day of beer, and a great day of cheer. So without further ado, let's get into our fantasy lineup, shall we? Thank you, Roy.
Mm-hmm.
Little German as well. Shout out.
It's still October.
Lacrosse had their Oktoberfest. I'm sure a lot of people are waking up hung as shit today.
Yeah, hung as shit, daddy, and wishing they never had as many as they had last night.
Well, but that's what makes it fun. Hey,
that's what makes it fun.
You know what else is fun? Winning money.
Winning lots of it.
So let's do that on DraftKings today with these lineups. They're brilliant. They're perfect. They're spectacular. Let's go. Triple B Hot Takes NFL Sunday Week 4. Welcome. Quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts is my number one this week. I love me some Jalen. Going against Tampa Bay at Tampa, down south there. $6,700 for Jalen, who's scoring about 20 a week. Pretty easy play, under $7,000. I like Jalen Hurts there. My sleeper though, and I'm playing him today. He's in my lineup. Love him. Geno Smith, $5,400 going against Chicago's shitty ass defense. The Raiders are at home. Chicago's defense sucks, and they just lost another defender. I'm blanking on his name, but Chicago is 31st in pass defense, and they just lost another guy going into this week. So I think Geno, who, by the way, if you look up Geno's stats, he had 26 in Week 1, 18 in Week 2, and 28 in Week 3. Pretty consistent history there to go off of, and I have him paired with another banger that will come up when I talk to wide receivers. But Geno Smith against Chicago, I really like him.
Yeah.
Dad, QBs.
Hey, it goes without saying this week, going up against New Orleans, Josh Allen. He had a down week last week, but they had that game in control the whole time. So, Buffalo up against New Orleans. New Orleans, I just think it's a shellacking waiting to happen. I have Josh Allen, $7,700. My sleeper. This guy has been asleep for about 16 games. Don't know where the hell he's been, but I think he wakes up today against Tennessee's defense. That's C.J. Stroud. $5,300. Him and Nico Collins have a day.
Wow, he has been sucking.
He has been sucking.
Running backs, right at the top. What a year he's having. JT, give me some Wisco love.
Yeah, buddy.
Jonathan Taylor,
$7,500
going to the... It's a tough one for Indy today. They travel to Los Angeles to play the Rams, who are also pretty damn good. Their defense is rocking. They have the number 1 rush defense in the NFL right now. But I don't know. The way the Colts are playing, I love JT today. He has had 30-plus points in the last 2 weeks and over 100 yards on the ground as well in the last 2 weeks. And his usage in the pass game, the rush game, is absolutely absurd in 3 weeks. So I love JT. Have a year, my friend. And speaking of having a year, James Cook III, $7,100, going against that aforementioned shitty-ass New Orleans defense, who ranks 28th. That is 4th last in the NFL against the run. And James Cook has had over 20 points. I believe you can even extend that. I think he's had over 25 points every week this year. And they use him a lot in their offense. So I love James Cook and JT. My sleeper, welcome to the league, you freaking monster. I love this guy's vibe. He is just your typical Peyton Hillis. I will run you the fuck over. Cam Scattaboo, New York Giants. I love this guy. Tyrone Tracy has gone down. Shoulder injury, or I believe he broke his collarbone. I'm not sure what it is officially, but it's his shoulder collarbone area. He's out. Cam Scattaboo, check him in. He's already been going off. He had 18 last week. He scored a touchdown in the last 2 weeks. Cam Scattaboo, if you watch this guy play football, it's just fun to watch. This guy just... He
seeks out contact.
He doesn't juke you out.
No.
He just runs you over. So,
yep.
But here's the kicker. They go against the Chargers, and that is going to be an extremely hard matchup. But the advantage that they have is they're at home. So the Chargers have to go a long way to New York. That's a tough plane ride. So keep that in mind. Loves Cam Scattaboo for a cheap $5,500 for RB1 this week. Roy?
On the other side of the ball in that game, Omarion Hampton. Dude has been rock solid. He is the only game in town in LA right now, or as I like to say, San Diego, because fuck LA. But Omarion Hampton.
In town, they're in New York.
With the Chargers.
Ah, gotcha. Sorry, the way you said it. That's strange.
I know. That's all right. They're going up against the Giants, as he mentioned, and the Giants are dead last in the league against the rushing offense. So, Omarion Hampton, $5,900. He's been playing well. I think it's his breakout game. I think he comes to town to show up and play today. My sleeper at running back, Trevion Henderson, New England. Kind of been slowly eating his way into the reps and into the carries, and today might be the day he has a little bit of a breakout day against Carolina.
Just fumbled.
There you go.
Ramondre's got a history of fumbling, and he did it again last week.
He did it again, so Trevion's sitting there poised and ready to go at $5,200.
Very good. Wide receivers, here we go. Pay attention. This is big time fantasy players. Number 1, Puka Nacua.
Hard to argue with
$7,900 for the wide receiver 1 of the week on DraftKings. That is cheap. Speaking of 20 points every week, Puka has done that. They face Indy, though, that has been playing phenomenal. Yeah. They're at home. This should be a great matchup today.
Something's happening in Indy.
Love me some Puka.
Something in the water in Indy.
Puka Nacua had, I think, 18 targets last week, which is
I just read some stats this morning on Puka. It's staggering. He's blowing the league away in every category. I mean, no one's even close to him. No one's even close.
Speaking of beasts, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who had a hell of a last 2 weeks. $7,300 going against Cleveland at home. Cleveland has to travel to Detroit after winning against the Packers. God damn it. That sucked. That hurt.
Damn it.
It's okay. I like the Lions a lot today. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the timeless tale of this man who I have loved for a long time, Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Going against New York, and New York is ranked second to last in pass defense, which is not good. And Keenan Allen has had 18 points week 1, 18 points week 2, 19 points week 3. I love Keenan Allen, who scored a touchdown in every week, though, so I think he's got to do that to juice up his fantasy points, which he very well could. But Keenan Allen, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Puka Nacua, get him in your lineup if you can, or get a couple of them if you can. If you want to afford some other guys, here's some sleepers for you. Chris Godwin, Xavier Worthy, injured, but they're back this week. Chris Godwin goes against Philly. He steps in when Mike Evans gets hurt. Big opportunity for Chris Godwin to go off right away. $6,000 for Chrissy. Philly's defense is pretty solid. The Bucks are at home, though, so a little advantage there. Baker's been playing out of his goddamn mind. That helps, too. Xavier Worthy, wide receiver 1 in KC, went down right away. Basically his first potential catch of the game of the season. Hurt his shoulder, but he's back against Baltimore's
As a WR1.
last ranked defense. Baltimore is ranked last. Dead last in the NFL.
Hard to believe it.
After 3 weeks.
Hard to believe it. Do they wake up? Do they wake up?
I think they do. I think they beat the Chiefs today. But $5,800 for Xavier Worthy. I think he's a great play today against an absolutely crazy bad Baltimore defense through 3 weeks. Yeah?
This guy's been slowly impressing me, despite the fact he's playing for the fingernail painter. Roma Dunze. He's just out of nowhere. He's catching balls, he's making plays, he's getting yak, and he's getting into the end zone. I like Roma Dunze. $6,300 in DraftKings, but going up against Las Vegas, whose defense is ranked very close to the bottom against the pass. So a good opportunity for Roma Dunze, and we'll see if the fingernail painter can do anything. My sleeper? This guy has been on our radar now for 3 years, and he is finally figuring out how to use his hands and catch the ball and come into life. Quentin Johnston with the Chargers. He's just been on a roll. Q, as they call him out there.
Q, nice call there.
Call him Q, buddy. And I like Q this week, $5,500. I like Q every week right now. Plug him in.
Yeah.
He has been the guy out there, and I think he's going to continue to roll. I think today's another breakout game for Quentin Johnson. Q.
Shout out Pat McAfee show. They had several Chargers on this week, the show early on, and they all credited Q for working his ass off in the offseason to get better, and his self-belief has seemingly went through the roof. Yeah. So that's great. What a great story. Real quick, I forgot to mention this guy. I mentioned the stack with Gino, and I completely looked over him before Roy went. That is on me. Trey Tucker, $4,200. You have to get this guy in your lineup. I can't believe I skipped him because I'm playing him in DraftKings.
I can't believe he's
$4,200 for a guy that scored 43 points last week. What a monster week he had. He had 9 points the week before. I believe 8 points the week before that. 8, 9, 43. Obviously, that is an absurd number.
Wire darling last week, I'll tell you what.
In Chicago, shitty D.
Yeah,
I think.
I know.
Tight ends. Travis Kelce for $4,800 against Baltimore's worst-ranked defense. I just like Travis against Baltimore. It's one of those games that just screams to me, Patty's going to go to Travis. I don't know why, but it just does. Or this guy, speaking of guys that have stepped up in year 3 of their NFL career, Dalton Kincaid is doing very good thus far. New Orleans, shitty-ass team, Travis Kelce, Dalton Kincaid, tight ends. Either one.
I like it. Can't make this shit up. I don't like this guy at all. In fact, I have fallen out of even like with this asshole. But
you should
Travis Kelce,
hate him, play him.
Hate him, play him. But and you know what? You know why Travis Kelce's going to have a good day today? Because he's been sloughing off and been thinking about Taylor Swift's biscuit far too long. And Andy Reid tuned his ass up on a sideline last week, bumped him with his shoulder, gave him some shit, and said, "Get your head out of your fucking ass, dude, and start playing football or sit down with your sweetheart up in the box." Travis Kelce, come on, play with me. There's my rant on that. Sleeper! This guy has done nothing his entire career. and nothing means nothing. Kyle Pitts, Senior. Atlanta going up against Washington. I think Kyle Pitts could have a sneaky day today at $3,600.
My big, old, hairy, scary defense. Cue it. Lions. Give me the Lions against Cleveland today. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Take the under on that game. I believe it's 44.5. You could take the under on that one. Lions, $3,500. Second most expensive defense to purchase, but I think that's a pretty safe play. They just went off against Lamar. They sacked him 8 times last week.
Yep.
I think that's a pretty easy win there against Joe Flacco, who sucks. I mean, the Packers were bad on defense last week.
The Packers let them win is beyond me. And there you have it. You can't make this shit up.
Lions?
The Lions D, for all the reasons that he mentioned, the Lions are giving Cleveland 10 points in this. I mean, holy sack of nuts. I think the Lions just ripped Cleveland apart in another prove-it game to say the game against the Packers was a fluke. We're for real, and we're back, and we're going to kick your ass. And I think that's Dan Campbell philosophy football all the way.
And
I like the Lions.
Watch. At the end of the day, we'll be like, I can't believe that Cleveland just beat the Lions.
Well,
because that's how the NFL works.
It
And
does.
that would be crazy. Fire play of the week for me is Puka. Get him in your lineup no matter what. Find a way. Fire play is Puka Nacua. Dad?
Omariah Hampton. Find a way.
Find a way. And sleeper of the week this week, Geno Smith. I love Geno. I love him against Chicago. He's quietly consistent. He kind of was last year too. Not a lot of people talk about that. In terms of fantasy, I like Geno today. Sleeper of the week. Dad?
Q.
Quentin Johnston. Very good. Speaking of sleepers, this guy likes to sleep. Probably. I think he does. I'm assuming, he does. But he also loves to smoke meat. I mean, more than anyone that I know.
Oh, he's the meat smoker.
Probably more than anyone that I know. Besides Sean, probably.
Besides Sean, yeah.
But this guy loves smoking meat.
Dave McDaniel, he
This
likes
guy's
smoking meat.
always got a smile on his face. This guy's a charmer, a beer drinker, just one of the guys.
Just a lovable fella.
And he's back for the third segment of Sheik's Meats. Sheik, what are you smoking today,
What are
dog?
you smoking today, big Sheikaruski?
Good morning, Triple B Hot Takes. It's game day. Packers are playing the Browns. I will be headed over to a Dudes and Diapers party for the upcoming Droners baby that is on the way. Expected very soon, I do believe. And shout out to you guys on the baby in your family. Grandpa Roy and Uncle Triple. That's pretty exciting. I'm excited. But anyways, what we got on the smoker today is chicken wings, and that's what I'm bringing to the game day party today. So these have been smoking for about an hour, about a half hour at 225, and then I cranked it up after a half hour to 250. Now we're going to crank it up to about 350 and open up that sear plate so we can start crispying up these wings. So it only should be another 20 minutes and then we're ready to eat. Well, the wings are done, and in the crock pot, it's crazy that 12 pounds of wings reduces down to this small crock pot. I'm also going to be bringing Parm Gar, Buffalo Mild, Honey Teriyaki, Ranch, and Asian Zing to the party as well. Now let's try one of these bad boys. Crispy, smoky flavor, yet juicy on the inside. These are going to be done by halftime. Triple, Roy, back to you. Go, Pack, go.
Sheik, another delicious looking meal. Again, I'm telling you, buddy,
Chicken wings.
We got to have live food day down here because I'm getting hungry watching you.
We'll do it. We just got to plan it out. All right.
Excuse me.
Speaking of plans, don't make any tonight because
Don't make any.
The potential game of the week is on the slate tonight. 1 sec here, I gotta find this.
Oh yeah, that's right. How was the Cowboys getting their ass handed to them by who? Who was it last Sunday that smoked the Cowboys?
Bears.
Oh, that's right, the Bears. How the hell was that game of the week?
Don't make any plans tonight because you're not going to want to miss this one. Micah Parsons traded to the Packers just weeks ago. The Packers head back to Dallas to face Micah's former team tonight on Sunday Night Football. The Cowboys going up against the Green Bay Packers. It is going to be an absolute great night for football. I can't wait for this
Beautiful
game.
day.
It's going to be great.
Beautiful night.
I predict the Packers win 38-20 today. Good offense. Defense is going to be great, but Dallas is probably going to score some junk time points. I love the Pack. 38-20 against the Cowboys. Let's go Pack.
Nothing less than 50 points out of the Packers today after that embarrassing bullshit last week.
Wow.
You better step the hell up and you better embarrass the Cowboys after the Bears embarrassed the Cowboys, after Russell Wilson embarrassed the Cowboys. Jordan Love, I'm calling you out, buddy. I love you. Get your ass in gear and make it happen today. 51-17, Green Bay.
Wow. Hey, grab a beer, spread some cheer, and have the greatest Sunday fun day that anyone has ever had. We love you.
Old songs and old stories.
Go Ireland, go
They
United
keep us
States.
alive.
And hey, shout out U.S. team on the Ryder
Without our
Cup.
past,
Let's have the greatest
we
comeback
can barely
in Ryder Cup
survive.
history today. Let's make it happen.
I am an island.
Cheers to the U.S. Cheers to Ireland.
The island is
Cheers
me.
to you. Cheers to him. Cheers to her. Cheers to everyone. Have a great day.